There is a dangerous stage in every financial journey, a silent season where nothing appears to be changing. Most people quit here because they cannot see what is developing underneath the surface, and in that silence, doubt begins to grow. People start questioning their decisions, discipline, and direction. What they do not realize is that this stage carries the most important work of all. What looks like failure is often progress that has not revealed itself yet. And many people walk away just before exponential growth begins. There is always a hidden season of preparation where results are forming quietly. In this video, I want to show you 3 dormant wealth secrets that will change how you understand patience, growth, and financial success. Because what looks like delay is often development. Let's begin. Most people make one mistake with money. They expect visible results too early. They save for a few weeks and expect change. They start investing and expect instant returns. They build a business and expect immediate income. Then they keep checking for proof that it is working. But real growth does not begin above the surface, it begins below it. Before a tree grows upward, it grows downward. Roots come first, and roots are invisible. That is why this stage feels frustrating, because invisible progress feels like no progress. You stay consistent, but nothing looks different. You stay disciplined, but nothing changes. You stay focused while others seem ahead. This is where most people quit, not because they failed, but because they misread silence. But here is the truth. A tree that grows too fast without depth cannot survive pressure. And financially, the same rule applies. Visible income without discipline collapses. Visible success without wisdom breaks. Visible wealth without emotional control does not last. Real wealth is built internally first. Discipline, patience, consistency, emotional control. Those are roots, and roots always take time. But even if you understand this, there is still another misunderstanding that stops people from continuing. This is where most people quit again. Because growth does not feel linear. It feels slow until it suddenly changes. Imagine an ice cube in a cold room. At 28 degrees, nothing happens. 29 degrees, nothing. 30 degrees, still nothing. 31 degrees, no visible change. At this point, most people assume nothing is working, but every single degree mattered. Then the room reaches 32 degrees, and the ice begins to melt, not because growth suddenly started at 32, but because everything before it made 32 powerful enough to trigger change. This is how wealth works. People only notice the breakthrough, the income, the results, the success, but they do not see the years of invisible preparation, the consistency, the discipline, the small sacrifices, the learning nobody saw. And this is where many people quit. At 29 degrees, at 30 degrees, at 31 degrees, right before momentum forms. That is why patience is not waiting. Patience is continuing when nothing looks rewarding yet. But there is one final mistake that destroys everything, even after people understand this. Every seed needs stability in its early stage. Now imagine planting a seed, then digging it up every day to check if it is growing. You would destroy it. But that is exactly what people do with their financial progress. They interrupt the process constantly, they withdraw too early, they change direction too often, they compare their progress with others, they panic when results are not immediate. And every interruption slows growth. Some seeds fail not because they were weak, but because they were disturbed too often. There are seasons where your greatest strength is restraint, not action, not change, not reaction, but consistency without interference, because growth needs time without interruption. So if your financial life feels slow right now, if nothing seems to be happening, if your efforts feel invisible, do not assume the process is broken. You may simply be in a different stage of growth. The root stage, the temperature stage, the germination stage. And these are often the most important stages of all, because what grows slowly usually lasts longer. Many people will quit early, not because their future was not working, but because they could not see it yet. If this message spoke to you, subscribe to Wealth Seedling for more reflections on wealth, patience, and building financial stability with depth and intention. And remember this: slow growth is still growth, especially when something strong is forming beneath the surface.